In the video today, we're going to use AI in order to write our About Me page, privacy policy page, terms of service page, and affiliate disclosure page for our website. I'm super excited to show you how incredibly easy it is to use AI and create these pages. I will be using OpenAI's ChatGPT 4.0 for the video today. You can do everything with the free version if you want to, but I found the results to be a lot better with the 4.0 version. And before we get into the video, I want to remind you of my 3 rules when using a chat GPT. Rule 1 is pretty simple. Just treat it like you're speaking to an actual person. And number 2, treat it like it's an employee that you have on your staff. If it gives you a response that you don't like, simply tell it, I don't like this response. Please make the response more directive. Or please make the response more friendly. Just like an employee, you can let them know that the work is not what you wanted and explain to them how you want the work done. And number 3, I see a lot of people make this mistake, but proofread the responses. Make sure you actually read through all of the responses before you actually publish something on your website. It may go without saying, but I see a lot of people not do this, so please make sure to proofread the responses. And with that, let's get into the video. First, we're going to have chat help us write our About Me page, and this is going to be for a surfing blog that I've created called surfing.tv. The first thing we're going to do is start with a prompt here. I started a website for my new business and need to write an About Me page. Please give me some prompts to answer so that you can write this page for me. And let's see what it comes up with. All right, it asked me to answer 12 questions so that it can know more things about me and write this About Me page. If there are too many questions here, I've done this before in the past and they listed like 30 questions. You can always ask it, give me less questions or give me 10 questions to answer, something like that. What I'm going to do now is go through these 12 questions and just answer these really quick, and I will be right back. All right, so I took a couple minutes to write out my responses to all of these questions. I'm just going to read through them here. My name is Greg and my business is surfing.tv. I started this because I have a passion for surfing and grew up in California by the beach and surfed a lot during the summers. This website will be a blog with the purpose of sharing surfing facts and doing product reviews. I will be promoting other people's products and providing an honest opinion of them. I pride myself on being an honest person. My target audience is anyone interested in surfing, whether they are a novice or an expert. Ultimately, it would be great to see more people interested in surfing. I would not consider myself to be a master surfer, but more of a novice like the majority of all surfers. Providing good reviews of products makes me hope that more people will have great experience with surfing and help get more people started. So this is all the information that I've given, and we're going to see what it comes up with here. After proofreading this sounds actually really good. I am curious how many words are in this because I think we may want to make it a little bit longer, and I think we want to add headings to it. So first, let's find out how many words there are. It looks like 208 words long, so let's add some headings. Please add headings to this and make it 50 words longer. About 50 words longer. All right, now let's see what it comes up with. All right, I like these headings. I think this is going to be a little bit better for an About Me page. We see a welcome to surfing.tv, what surfing.tv is all about. If someone is going to my About Me page, this will give them the opportunity to go directly for what they're looking for. Honest reviews, real opinions, join the ride. Okay, I like this. All right, I finished proofreading this and all of this sounds perfect. Exactly what I was looking for my surfing.tv blog. I am going to now copy all of this information. We're going to copy all the text here for the About Me page, and we're going to go over to WordPress and go to Pages on the left, then into our About Me page. Once we're in here, we are going to edit with Elementor, and we're going to update our text here. We can just copy and paste it right into WordPress. It should paste in fine. All right, and we have all of our text in here for the About Me page completed. If you want to add a little image of yourself on the bottom, you can certainly do that by going over to this option here and adding in an image at the bottom. You can select your image and put a small image in there. I would definitely make it kind of a medium or a small image if you want to do that. But for now, I'm just going to leave the text in here. And at the bottom of WordPress, we're going to update the page. Once we do that, we can click the 3 options there and exit. And now if we want to go view our page, we can go to our page here, go to the About Me area, and you can see we have our About Me page all completed. Next up, I want to update the privacy policy page on the bottom. You can see we don't have any content in here. And since we've already used this chat to kind of explain a little bit of what our site is, we can now just simply ask the chat to create a privacy policy page for us. Now, please write a professional and legal privacy policy page for the website. Let's see what it comes up with here. All right, perfect. So just finished writing our privacy policy page for us. I actually went through and proofread this as well already, and it looks very good just with the first pass through. There are some things that we need to update, and you can see that these are listed in brackets here. For example, adding the website URL, it didn't do that. So when we copy and paste this over into WordPress, we're going to want to go through and make sure we update anything that's in brackets, which in this case is just the website URL at the top. And at the very bottom, it has a contact us area. I'm not going to do a physical address, but I will put the email address in there. Let's copy this text. Now let's go back to our dashboard on WordPress and go to privacy policy. Again, edit with Elementor, and we are going to copy and paste all of the text in here. I'm going to insert the date. I'm just going to keep it broad, September 2024. And then we need the website URL, which is simply surfing.tv. Let's copy and paste that. Since this is the privacy policy page, I'm not even going to worry about linking any of the things in here. This is just purely to get the content on there for the website. And as we continue to scroll down, we are going to update the email address here, which I'm going to put Greg at, then a space, and surfing.tv. Once we have everything in here, then we are good to go with this privacy policy page. You may want to double check and proofread it one more time. And once you're ready, you can click on update, and then the three options at the top left and exit. All right, the next thing that we want to write is a terms of service. And you can simply ask the chat to write a terms of service page for you. Now we're just going to ask it, please write a professional and legal terms of service page for the website. All right, and it finished writing the terms of service for our website. And then I already went through and proofread it, and it looks all good to go already. So I'm going to, once again, copy and paste everything. I'm not going to include the address at the bottom, but this is getting somewhat repetitive here, right? But we're going to copy and paste all of this information, and we'll go back to our dashboard. We want to go to pages, and we want to go to terms of service. Edit with Elementor, go to the text area and simply paste it in here. There are a couple brackets that we do need to update. Again, here we have the email address. We're going to put that in there. On these pages, I like to just keep everything lowercase. Perfect. The only other one was a date at the very top, and we are going to put in September 2024. Everything looks good here. We are going to update and then exit. And if you want to, if you're curious about this with the terms of service or anything, or any of these other pages, feel free to go to my website, traffic.tv. At the very bottom, I have all of these pages that were created for me, and you can double check them to just make sure that it sounds similar to what the chat created for their terms of service and privacy policy. But after reading through what the chat just provided, it seemed very good and worked out well. All right, here we are back on chat, and we are going to ask the same question, except for we're going to have it write an affiliate disclosure page for us. Okay, I read through the affiliate disclosure, and one thing that I noticed is it did call out Amazon here, and I don't think that I want it to include that, so I'm going to ask it to remove anything to do with Amazon. Please remove anything to do with Amazon directly. All right, and now it went through and it did remove that portion of Amazon affiliates in there, so I wanted to make sure that we are open to use any affiliates. All of this looks good, and we are going to do the same thing by copying and pasting this into our WordPress. Again, we go to WordPress, pages, affiliate disclosure, edit with Elementor or whatever editing service you're using. And here we will paste in all of the content. Let's update the date. The only other update is the email address at the bottom. And then once we have completed that, we can update and exit. And now in about 10 to 15 minutes, we successfully created the About Me page for our website. We also created a privacy policy page, a terms of service page, and the affiliate disclosure page. Hopefully you were able to create all of these pages very quickly with AI. If you're looking to start an online business, check out my website. It's traffic.tv, and I have a 30-day guide where I go over from the very beginning steps of an idea all the way to a fully online up and running business. Again, if you want to check it out, it's traffic.tv. And if you enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, always give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out a lot.